With the Shen as their final pick. They'll take that one into the Renekton, and of course, it's very effective at also helping defend Froggen and Keith. A very mechanically talented player, but over the wall goes Rainover with the fight Acadian here. They're both going to be drawing some Krug aggro now as well. Rainover doesn't get the heal from his W, forced to go back over the wall. No flash expended. Acadian uses his own, trying to secure the kill. Radiant. Oh my goodness, Froggen getting the first blood over that wall. Has to use his own flash to get in there. Now waiting around, trying to get out. He's got multiple people closing in, but Looper comes in to help. Acadian firing some Prey Seekers over the wall. They're looking to turn this one around. 3 versus 2. A good taunt coming in from Looper. Lorlo taken low. Golden Glue going to be brought low now as well, but they've turned things around. Froggen with no mana. And Looper has to try to escape from this one. The taunt being channeled. The flash into the setup. A double kill for Golden Glue. Froggen on the run, but is he going to be running anywhere? I don't think so, Jad. Here it comes. The triple kill for Golden Glue.
And 6 stacks on a Dark Seal to...
That one played out. I was
Ashless Looper.
curious, but Looper now going to potentially be dove by 3 now. A Shen is tanky, but not quite yet. Rainover grabbing the kill credit. Golden Glue barely even takes that much to Gate, trying to throw up the shield to stop this one if he can, but now he's going to be dragged in. The Death Sentence finds him, trying to flash himself away. Galio makes a hero's entrance. Gate's going to be the first one to fall as the damage comes out in return, but it will not be enough. EchoFox.
Have Looper using his Shen ult intelligently, but he's getting run down.
Yeah, Looper tries to flash away from this one. The follow-up is there. Matt's got that play. He's got the Death Sentence, and Piglet's got Looper. Pretty easy pick for those guys, as now Lorlo gets himself away from the counterattack and top side. At the start of this split, he played a single series, and then they introduced another option, and now it's going to be Acadian caught out and punished. Piglet grabbing himself a killing spree. There's bottom side Golden Glue, the man we were just talking about, going in, really potentially frightened of it. Rainover going in first, use the ult to disengage that one. Keith going to be ulted by the Shen, looking to keep him safe. Hero's entrance onto the front line, as again, Gate is the one in trouble there on the front line, melted down, bullied around. Lorlo going to be following him straight into the black and white abyss as Looper's forced to flash out. Keith barely going to be escaping from that Death Sentence. EchoFox in retreat as Piglet hops forward, trying to find more spears into the right targets. Froggen played backwards, taunted up, flashing over the wall.
Decides to forego a little bit of armor. Piglet though, wants to go.
They're trying to go in, onto Acadian, onto Keith, able to find some very quick burst, and Keith is done. Piglet unstoppable. Acadian's looking about like a pincushion. A double kill for Piglet. All right, not even going to be wasting his time with this one. They need to make sure that there's no way for this to be smite stolen. You've got Kha'Zix and Kalista. It shouldn't even be a possibility. There we go. Baron secured by Liquid. Over the wall goes Rainover. Looper on the front lines. Taunt from Golden Glue. Not Piglet's that bad, but he's got 3 items on Kalista. You're not getting away. Now Golden Glue potentially finding himself caught out, but you don't really catch out an enemy tank with that many defensive stats. The damage comes in. The package is forced to be used as a defense mechanism. Acadian again in a troublesome spot, trying to use the ulti to drop the aggro, but it will not work. Liquid grabs the kill onto that enemy jungle, takes his jungle as they go.
Put the 1-3-1, now they go.
Now they're running up top with 5 people. Golden Glue on those front lines, seeing if they can break this one open. Tier 3 nearly brought down so far. They will find that one. Golden Glue trying to channel that taunt, looking to grab somebody if he can. Acadian again going to be caught out, bursted down, punished, as Keith will be going down first. A killing spree for Rainover. It's a 2 for 0 and a godlike Piglet. Team Liquid really wants to take this one to game number 3, and they are so incredibly close. 13-3 in kill count. I don't think Froggen can hold this one. He's only 2 kills in. The Corki will not be enough to defend against a 5-man strong Liquid squad. TP coming in, being channeled. Lorlo's right back into the fight. Home guarded up. Nexus turret number 1 taken down. Nexus turret number 2 falling shortly. And Team Liquid will not be stopped today. It took them a little while to make it happen, but they're on to the Nexus. They're taking down EchoFox, and they're going to make them work for it. We're headed to game 3.
Yeah, missiles can only do so much if you're Froggen when Team Liquid was massively ahead from the early game. 7-0-2 for Piglet. Those are the types of games that feel good, especially for guys like Golden Glue and Matt, who were subbed in for this game. They take care of business.
That's the 10-man roster, right? People are sick of playing against Caitlyn. She's so strong. But Team Liquid will respond by picking up the Janna, another pick that you don't see too often.
You really do. Froggen actually just going back to his wave while the rest of his team goes for this invade, so they realistically can't get this.
Ooh, Shockwave comes out. Acadian going to be brought down, caught out a little bit here, and there's your Rek'Sai bite for the first blood. That's that Emax, as Irene was talking about earlier. Into a cask. Acadian is showing up, though, comes over the wall. Exactly what we were talking about. Flash into the body slam. Cask not going to be coming out yet. Does find him, though, and the damage comes out enough to make that kill happen. But Rainover's got the return kill, now having to work his way out of this. making sure he doesn't become getting some CDR, very effective on both these champs. And now it's going to be Lorlo who face checks into the brush. Looper and Acadian trying to make those moves. Blade of the Rune King coming out to do the damage, do the work onto Lorlo's health bar, and Looper's grabbing that kill.
Ooh, that is not what you want to have happen if you're Team Liquid. The Cloud Drake, they don't necessarily the absurd rate of farm for this EchoFox team. 340 CS for Froggen in 30 minutes. That's over 11 CS per minute. And a kill.
Have a spatula rain over. Froggen takes him down as Lorlo makes his way now into this mix. Trying to go in with the flag and drag onto Acadian, who uses the locket to block it up. The damage coming into Lorlo's health bar now. He's in retreat.
Man.
There is so much damage being dealt by these rockets. Froggen's able to find one, almost able to get two. Slushy and Piglet in full retreat. Keith coming in, looking to make the plays happen. Piglet with the ulti to get him
squad to win these fights.
We criticized this team for falling apart in the mid game very frequently and not translating early advantages, but the patience displayed this game is what's really impressing me from EchoFox, and the reward 30.5 minutes into the game.
Team Liquid is very sad right now because they can't even get in. Rainover's going to try.
Rainover tries to go in, instantly loses about half his HP. Lorlo looking to go on to Froggen if at all possible. Not going to be working out today. Airborne he goes, Stoneplate wears off, down to 1,000 HP, the push continues. EchoFox wants to break this base in half. They'll find the mid lane inhib and the top lane inhib. Everything has gone from bad to worse for Team Liquid as their top lane is about to be taken down. Looper grabs himself that kill, now looking to make it a twofer if he can do it.
Doesn't even need to. They're
doesn't matter.
They're just gonna rush down these turrets. I think they got super minions coming in for multiple waves. There's no initiation left for Team Liquid. Shockwave would have to kill the world, and I just don't think that's gonna happen.
Not today, Jet. Not today. EchoFox, 5 men strong on the enemy nexus. The final push coming in unless Team Liquid has a miracle, but it's not gonna be water into wine today. EchoFox start this series 1-0.
Keith just won a game going 0-0-0, and I'm not willing to say he played bad. Right, because the rest of EchoFox just had everything go according to plan. All they had to do was farm up, disengage, and split push. I mean, you got a 2-0-0 Looper in the top lane. You got an Acadian who probably did about 12 damage to the team because all he was doing was Knights Vowing and building a locket. But it's exactly what they needed to do. So many other things like where you can land your portals and just the difficulty of his unique skill set. So now that he's kind of in this sub position where he's coming in as a wild card, but when you're 3v2, you have a decent chance. Here's Rainover.
Uh-oh, Cocoon comes out. Nice flash away from Gate, but now he's caught on the wrong side of the wall, and first blood goes over the pig.
Good flash until you consider that he didn't have
behind enemy lines. Matt and Lorlo trying to catch up. This Rumble is not in a good spot. Equalizer going to be dropped right on top of himself. Looking to turn this one around if he can. Not quite yet. Matt, though, going to be taken down in return. 1 for 1. Froggen makes it happen.
Yeah, Looper, while he was on the run and kind of on his own, did a lot of work making them fight him on. Yep. That was a pirate hat.
See which one it shows up more.
Better be different next time or I'll be sorely
It should be. I mean, if it's not, it's going to make a liar out of me and I'll feel bad, but not as bad as Piglet. He's getting himself caught out. Acadian with the kick, with the damage, and that's going to tie this game up 2-2.
Yeah, Piglet all alone down there.
And now they're seeing if they can find the equalizer.
Great equalizer.
Onto multiple people. Rainover trying to go up into the air with the rappel, looking to get away onto Gate, but he will not do it. Slapped down by the Tom Kench tongue. As Team Liquid gets away with their...
So they probably get it anyway?
Yeah, as long as Acadian has this smite ready to go, this should be no problem whatsoever. They do secure it 22 minutes into the game.
Baron, plus you just tilt the jungler out, so Froggen almost single-handedly winning the team another Baron.
I mean, they do this so free with all the damage in the composition. We talked about it in the draft. Both of these teams are so heavy-handed
right now. Kind of hitting all their power spikes at the right time. They can even layer Equalizer down. Plus the Bard ult misses. Oh, jeez.
Nowhere near, and Matt is taken down. Keith with the damage he needs, preventing the 0-0-0 finish.
Yeah.
But putting his team in an awesome spot to continue to push and continue looking at that enemy mid laner, but it does do enough damage overall to the team to make them back up. They have to yield the objective. Froggen goes over the wall, looking to find the kill onto Rainover, who will land from his rappel, take a lot of damage from the auto attacks, and Froggen says, see you later. 5 versus 4 for EchoFox. They want to end this game here. Matt at half HP, Lorlo gonna be even lower. Piglet trying to toss Matt into the middle, but he only throws him into death's waiting maw. Liquid so very low, trying to defend this, but the damage from Fox is too extreme. They walk out of the fountain, they lose half their health. EchoFox on the victory march towards the Nexus turrets. Number 1 dropping, Equalizer comes down. Matt forced to flash away, more damage gonna be coming through. Froggen doing again what he's known to do as Golden Glue looks to defend. If Nah, there's no if even involved in this one. Piglet has to try to kite away, but there's no kiting away from that level of damage. Golden Glue and Lorlo in retreat. They don't even need to kill him, but they'll do it anyway because it looks like fun. The Phosphorus Bomb will not find its mark onto Golden Glue. Froggen is spit out into the turret. Gate says, forget your KDA. I'm going to be the MVP. Triple kill for Froggen, and that is game for EchoFox.
Oh man, they could have had back-to-back 2-death game. Saying, Gate, please!
Looking over and she's like, what are you doing?
He could have been death. It gave him the other kill though. Froggen should be happy for that.
Yeah.
Gate increasing his all-time kill count. That's what people remember. They don't remember how many deaths you have.
Yeah. Plus, our stats people told me when I first came here, they were like, by the way, for all intents and purposes, 0 death and 1 death are the same thing.
For a single game KDA, yes.
Yeah, and that's
for an
what we're looking
all-time
at.
KDA though, it's
Oh,
more.
that's a good point. For the all-time one, it's going to troll him a little bit, but for the single game KDA, he's still considered 7-1.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Everything works out.
Yeah, and not quite a perfect game from EchoFox.